Hello. Um, Mars First Logistics. See? All right. Hi, everybody. I really wanted to try this game. One, because I get to explore a little bit of Mars, and I like the sounds of it. Hold on, let me. Okay. Well, maybe turn that down just a little bit. One sec. Well, anyways, I did also try a little bit, but see, I only got as far as like the first little mission, so we're just gonna start again. Alright, well, let's head towards the first objective, which I believe is over this way. How big is Mars, anyways, in this game? Alrighty. Hold on, let me see something. Oh, wow. I'm gonna have a lot more to explore than I realized. I wonder if there's any terraforming in this game. I haven't seen anything of the sort. Alright. Okay. Charming. Kind of wish I could raise it up a little bit. I like the sound of that. Oh, well, that worked out. Nice. Okay. Okay, so... Oh, there's co-op. I did not know that. I think what I might do is replace this with a... Oh, I don't have enough for that. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, we'll just... How am I gonna carry the... How am I gonna carry it then? That's about I don't get. Uh-oh. Oh, that's so cool. The fact that the puzzles aren't like straightforward. You know, or rather, you don't. Instead of it just straight up being here, deliver this, and that's the end of it. No, you have to figure out how to get your cargo sometimes. I like that. I really like that. Okay, so do I have an extender of some kind? Connector, hub. That's the only issue. I don't really know. Unless I just simply make... Yeah, I might need to just... Oops. Well... Let's just add 2 more connectors. I like this charming little music. Oh, right. And then... I wonder if I could... Alright, let's see if I can make that work. There we go. I don't know if that was the intended solution, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright. Oops. Yep. That's how we're gonna deliver it. This feels wrong to me. I want to do it the right way. And I don't mean like the way the game probably intends you to do it, which is like this. I want to do it the way real logistics would do it. But that's just me having the curse of wanting to do things relatively realistically. There we go. That's been delivered. And now... Ooh. Okay. Deliver crate of oranges. Okay, so let's see the blueprint then. So... Oh. Interesting. Let's see the controls then. Bumper, hydraulic cylinder. Yeah, okay, so this is like the piston. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Alright, what are the controls? 1 and 2. Eh. Oh. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh. Oh. Oh, that bothers me a little bit. Alright, come on, get in the place. That should be easy, right? You don't know, I think think about it, would meat or really any perishable food be okay in Mars' atmosphere? In fact, I really shouldn't be hearing much at all. Oh, hey, people. Because ooh, I just had to go the dicey way. Ooh, what's that over there? But anyways, since the atmosphere on Mars is so thin, everything would sound muffled. Oh, cool. Nice. Delivers steel beam. Okay. What's up, dude? What are you doing, stepladder? God, I'm just... Oh, I could fast travel. Okay, I'll take that up. So... I wonder if I could make this work just fine. I know it doesn't need to be perfect, but... Oh. Let's go. Actually, you know, hold on. There we go, that's better. Let's not scuff up the ladder now. Uh-oh. Oh, it's cool. The little scuff marks actually make, well, marks. Okay. Okay, I have a better idea. Well, hold on. Let it fall a little bit. There we go. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that sucks. I don't get to see all of my marks. You know, there's probably a better way of doing this. Hold on. Yeah, let's do... let's start from the beginning. I'm thinking a claw machine, if I can manage. Okay. Ooh, that might be an issue. Okay, hold up. What about... from here instead? Oh, I like that. Ugh! Ah! Shut up. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, and then we do another little bend. Yeah. It's a bit of an odd design, but it might work. Okay. So. Oh, perfect. It's already been configured. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can flip it over at least. Okay, here we go. Let's try something else. I like my design. But I think what we're going to do is I'm going to save it. But we're going to go back to the crate carrier. And then see if we can lift it this way instead. Well, that might be a problem. Okay, a little further. Huh, the atmosphere kind of changed. Right. That's better. Finally get back on the move. This feels silly. Oh. Shit! Oh! Alright, cargo is still secure. Uh-oh. We made it work though. That design I came up with, it will be useful probably later. Okay, next job. Oh, oops, wrong side. There we go. This should be easy. The graphics remind me of, or the graphical style. Well, I know it's based off a particular artist. I always forget their name. It's like a French artist or something. Long ass time ago. Uh-oh. Well, might be a slight issue. Okay, yep, there we go. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, dang it. Hold on. it's possible. Okay, let's take it easy because I feel like this is gonna slip. This is heavier than the previous cargo. Actually, maybe I can offset that now I think about it. There's some weight on it. Unless... yeah, let's... oh, oops, hold on. No! I want to replace it. But I want to remove everything I have here. Screw it. Okay. Let's copy, or let's study what we have here. Okay, that's easy. Okay. What charming music. Something doesn't look right about that. Oh, I see. Okay. And then I'm gonna see if I can offset the weight a little bit, throwing those down here. Anything else? Interesting. All right, let's see if that does anything. Let's pick it up again. Wait. Oh, wait, hold on. I completely forgot to check the controls. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So 1 and 3 are my main ones. Oh, okay, I can see which ones are active too. Okay, good to know. By the little lights that are on each of them. Darn. That's right, nice and easy. There we go. Uh-oh. Well, you know, it could be worse. Keeps it off the ground. It's secure. Oh, it's kind of cute. Oh, well, there's the problem. Oh, I needed to do that anyways. Did you look at that? Yeah, okay, so the weight that I put on the back wasn't enough. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can improve this design, because I'm noticing the first flaw, which is that it gets stuck right there. I wonder if I could move this over here instead. Okay. I like that everything here looks like Legos. I believe that's like on purpose. There's no other way. There's no way it's not, you know? There we go. That might be a little bit better. I wish I could put more weight back here, but I don't think I have anything I can, you know? There's not much else I could put back there, except maybe this, but... Alright. Let's replace that with... Can I not... Okay. There we go. 2, 3. Yep. Oh, would you look at that? Oh. Well, now there's another problem. Alright, whatever. Well, let's save this design real quick. Alright. And then let's go back to the basic one, and then deliver steel beams. I low-key find it a bit... I don't know how to put this. I kind of wish there wasn't fast travel. Kind of. I understand why there is, but low-key I wish there wasn't. Looks like we might have to try our new design out. Okay. I know I could buy more, but I want to wait before buying more of anything. 'Cause I don't... Can I sell? I can undo recent purchases, but... Okay, well... Make sure it's nice, secure. Oh, goodness. Alright. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna let it loose. Uh-oh. Okay. This is rather precarious, but whatever. I wish we could lower the center of gravity. Oh my god. I don't want to reset my vehicle though. Man, I just got it all set up. Wait, maybe we don't need to lift it at all. Alright. I have an idea. The idea is... Wait, no, I need that. Or, let's try this. Oh, that's not gonna work. Let me try this instead to lower the center of gravity as much as possible. You know, I could also move that over there. I think about it. Yeah. How much does the bumper even weigh? I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, let's try this. Very flat design. Now! Come on. Just need to catch the edge of it. Okay, there we go. That's some. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, somehow it's working. Okay. Carefully. Okay, that works. There we go, yeah! Uh-oh. Not again! Oh, but that's super smart. Oh, look at that. Yeah, let's go! Sorry if it gets a little banged up. It's for industrial use, it should be fine. Ooh, shivers. What's that? Yay, it worked! Funnily enough, it worked. Yay! Oh, it's an observatory, I think. Yeah. All right. Okay. Oh, I see. I have to... Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, how is this gonna be done? Does this mean I have to create a freaking crane? I mean, that might not be a horrible idea. I just hope it's not large. Okay, so I have to discover things first. Oh, this might be an issue. Alright, let's save this design. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna have to create a big crane. Essentially. Okay. Oh, that's why I couldn't see it. There we go. Maybe a little further. Okay, so that's how I see. I didn't think I could do that. This may not be entirely possible. Lego Space Stranding. Well, I just started. You know, I still really want to play Death Stranding 2. It goes good so far. I'm trying to figure out how to do what I'm trying to do, you know? I'm at the stage where you're picking up the radar dish. First one anyways, I assume. Well... Hold on. Okay. Hopefully that should be Why is that? Why won't you get to play it until the weekend? I just love how all of this looks like a Lego set of some kind. Diamond mining meme. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I wish I could stream more and, well, do the other things I do more too, but you know, jobs. We always gotta work a stupid ass job. Doing now to just throw a bunch of extra weight if I can. I want to offset it as much as possible. Is there anything else I can throw in the back? Well, oh, you know what? You know what? Yeah, let's copy this, remove that, and then throw a servo there, and then right. Gotta work to afford games and a home and can't game because of work. The classic. I know. I mean, it's amazing I'm even able to like juggle what I already do anyway. Well, not that I'm trying to make it seem like I'm doing miraculous work, but you know, aside from streaming, I do art as well. That looks really weird, but hey, if it gets the job done, throw a little tube there. That is barely gonna do anything, but you shall see. Okay, time to see if this horrendous design. Wait. Last thing. I don't need this, but it looks cool. And extra weight. Okay, it's wide enough. Okay, good. Oh, wait, hold on. Excuse me. That's the other thing I forgot to do. Okay, so nope. So let's set these to 1. Oops. Alright, and then let's set this to 2. Well, actually, no. Okay, cool. Okay, uh-oh. Well, that might be an issue. Maybe I can... Oops. There we go. That's been unfortunate. Well, okay. Damn it. Hold on. That might work. Hold on. Uh-oh. Maybe a grabber idea is the wrong idea. Maybe I should do... Oh, this is so funny. Uh-oh. Well, it's time to drag this across the landscape. Oh! Sorry, I didn't mean to make a purchase. Sorry, I didn't mean to break your merchandise. I was watching somebody else play this game a couple days ago, and as soon as I saw the Steam Store screenshot of the vehicle building screen, I felt like, yeah, it kind of reminds. It's like a weird middle point between, Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts and Lego. I know somebody might be like, well, I mean, you know, there's probably a better comparison. Maybe not Banjo-Nooie. Okay, my reasoning for comparing it to Banjo-Kazooie is because of the more specialized tasks. Right. Then again, it wasn't nearly physics-based in the same way. Oh, wait, what's this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Ah! Houston, we might have a problem. Banjo nearing. You know what? I feel like scuffed engineering games should be called that. Banjo nearing. Oh God. Houston, we have a problem. Oh God. Oh no. Okay, how are we gonna solve this? Stop doing that. Uh-oh. Okay. It's sort of free now, but I think it's still stuck. Let's strip this down. I know we spent all that work, but uh-oh. Oh God. Okay. Let's see if we can go back down, hit the button. Whee! I don't get enough of these expensive sounds at work. I don't need this in my escapism. Yeah, that sounds like a very expensive problem. Oh God, I might need to restart this. Hold on. All right, hold up. We need a button pusher. We need a button pusher. You know what? Watering can lifter. That'll work. Boink. Bink bonk. What? Imagine I could just make this work. Oh, I see. The reason why is because the... Alright, get off you. There we go. I just don't know the right solution to this. This is such an awkward shape. I wonder if I could, like, literally just push it. This expensive-ass piece of equipment. My solution is scrape it across the ground and get it to the intended area. Can you imagine if there was like basically the same kind of game but more grounded? Are you trying to solve like logistics issues with like? Well, I need to come. Wait a minute. They can deliver it their own damn self. No, I'm kidding. All right. So the thing is, I needed to get. Well, I mean, the problem is. The problem is it's still stuck up there. You know, I need to have a little chat thing in the corner. I meant to set that up recently, but I mean, this was kind of a random stream. I got this game and I'm like, you know what would be perfect to stream this? You know, I wonder if that pole is sticking into the ground. All right. I wonder what else I have that could possibly solve this. You know what's dumb? My previous design might actually work. Well, before we do that, let's throw some extra weight in there so that maybe I could do I? Oy! No. Expensive problems require expensive solutions. I don't know why I just popped in my head. Okay. Oh, I love this charming music. All right, maybe stick that there. And then put those there. Huh, already looks like a little grabber end, but now this is the working end. This is not going to do a whole lot by itself, but I mean, hey. No? Okay, I guess it's... Oh, wait, there we go. A little bit more weight in the back. All right, we're going to just pinch that little corner. Now we just need to move to the side. Get it in there like so. Dumbass. You can't pinch it that way. Shit. Okay. Oh my god. I'm wondering. I mean, I can, like I said, the watering can lifter will be able to get that button on the left. The problem is I need to be both on the platform and have the cargo so that I can put it in place. Because the problem is I gotta go up. But as soon as if I just skiff it across the floor, it's gonna hit the button and I either fall off or it just doesn't work right. I need to be able to lift the object or lift the cargo above me, get on the button, and then place it back down. That's the issue here. And I tried building something a little larger in hopes that it see, this is what I was using at first, I believe. But let's try it one more time. And the problem with using the more pistons for a wider reach is that, oh wait, you know what I just realized? Oh wait, oh well, I mean, this might honestly work too. It's a little cumbersome, but hey, I mean, if it means I get up there... There we go. No, no, no. Come on. Come on. Stay on. Stay on. Uh-oh. I mean, shit, if it works. My little... Yeah, but the situation you just had, cargo on the button, elevator down, if you can fit on the elevator and temporarily lift the cargo and drop it back down... I mean, see, that was my problem. I couldn't find a solution to... As I was saying, I couldn't find a solution to let me both... rather, I couldn't find a way to lift it at all by using the jaw. I couldn't find a way to lift it with the jaw at all. Oh goodness. Because the jaw doesn't close enough. It's better for the cargo things. I mean, I'm wondering if I could do sort of like a bicycle rack hook. It's just such an awkward... Or... Okay. I have an idea. Let's remove this and that. And my idea is to create a sort of pincher. Like a claw of some kind. I don't have enough for another servo. Can I not sell things? Well, that's my fault for buying more hydraulic cylinders than I needed. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're totally fine for backseating. Honestly, in this game, you need, two heads are better than one, personally. As long as we're, having fun, that's what matters to me. But like I was saying, my problem is I want to create a claw. And then hopefully lift that up above me. Maybe, let's see something. So, let's see about this. Because I don't have enough, I've only got the one servo. Damn, if I had another one, I would... Hold on. All right, hold on. Let's bring back basic rover. So I can't... I'm kind of a little screwed here. But let's just try seeing what we can do. Okay. I think I have an idea. I'm thinking a hook to lift it from the top with the three... Maybe? You know what? Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. I'm worried about, it tipping over, but frankly, that's the least of our concerns. So... Yeah, okay. So let's... Thing is, it's got to be tall enough to get to the top of it. Oh. I thought I had a second one. Right. Yeah, so instead of making a claw, I could just make a hook. Yeah. Okay. No. You're totally right. Let's, yeah. Okay. Or even a sort of hanger. I wonder if this might work. We're banjoneering the shit out of this. I completely agree. I wish I could rotate it back a little bit, but you know, I'll just deal with that. That might just work. Let's see what the controls are. No, okay. So okay. All right. It's a bit tall, but it might work. Alright. It's gonna be super top heavy. I mean, I might even be able to get it done with one less of the extenders. Alright. Yeah, you know what? Hold up. Let me do that real quick. Let me copy this. Honestly, I'm almost tempted to move it back a little bit too. Just so the gravity is a little more centered, but I'll make do with what I got. So let's at least get it into place. Yep. Okay. Oh, let's go! Yeah! Yeah! Holy shit! Yeah! Okay, don't get caught on that. Okay, good. I don't. Okay, so we're gonna place that does use some heavy equipment. Let's fucking go. But it's something crazy. It's like a scissor lift, one of the narrow like forklifts, and like some. Oh, look at that! So the observatory is finally done. All right, what next? Woo! Transmitters and extend your signal range. Oh, that's cool. Oh, let's try that. I want to try this new vehicular activities. Oh, it's cute. Oh, that's cool. That's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god. Why? No, I just randomly remember the fucking SpongeBob AI thing. I'm about to come! Ah! Oh my god. Okay. Placing a ooh. Okay, we get money out of that, but let's see. Ooh, a dome? Huh. End cap. That might be good. Let's go for the short ladder. That should be easy enough. I kind of figured that. Okay. I think this calls for... Oh, I know. It's going to be so good. Let's see if this does the job. I kind of wish I saved my previous design before I destroyed it, but whatever. Uh-oh. Well, there's the first problem. How do I get it off the ground? Well, probably should finally buy... Oh, I know. I probably would have too. Connector? Oh. I like to look at that. Corner. All-terrain wheel. What? Ah. Let's see what this does. It's a lot faster. That's for sure. I love games like this. Now, I don't know why, but I wouldn't play Terratech for some reason. Nothing against it. I'm just not sure why I'm not even really remotely interested in it, you know? Alright, let's try the crane. Or the crate lifter. That might be a problem too. Oh wait, here we go. Ah, yeah, see, no problem. Except for the... Okay, well. One problem. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see if that might work. Unintended benefits. It appears physics has rised to the occasion. And just like that. Uh-oh. Well, Houston, we have a problem. Once again, physics has risen to the occasion. The worst part of it is that it's actually working. The only other problem I can notice is the lack of control. You know, we're just gonna let it do its thing. Oh God, this is such a... Hold on a second. So, Where is the... How can I see my transmitter range? Or is that something I like... Initial D. Well, I'm assuming in order to create that sort of range, or to increase the range, I have to do that. You know what? Hold on a second. Another thing too. Okay, sensor range is fine. Okay. We're gonna have to move that over. Okay, I think what we're gonna do is replace this with the all-terrain wheels. Maybe. But I'm gonna see if I can do this instead. Might be a bit faster than necessary, but once again, oh, you know, actually that might work. The music's a little loud. Oops. If it works. And just like that, we're back in business, baby. It's a bit tall, though. Let's see if we can... Yeah, that's better. Oh, that looks super neat, too, actually. You know what I feel like I'm playing with? I feel like I'm playing with, like, Lego Technics right now. You know, did they never make a game of using Lego Technics? Now I think about it, do they ever make a game with that? Okay, whew. I'm wondering if I can create... Oh, hold on. Actually, you know what? No, don't touch it. It's going to undo what I've already done. What I might do is just kind of widen the tires a bit. Because this thing is a little... I forget the term, but... You know, now I think about it, I'm wondering if I should have taken a different route. There isn't a better route. This really is like Lego Death Stranding. Uh-oh. Lego Banjo Death Stranding. Okay, nice and easy, slowly. We're not gonna hit the gas at all. Rovers are like burgers. Wide ones are better than tall ones. I kind of agree. Or agree? What did I say? Did I say degree? I kind of agree to a degree. Oh wow, that's gonna be easy. Oh, what? You guys don't want to get hit? All right. And boom. Let's go. I love this new design. Habitat complete. Dome. I wonder what that does. Interesting. Okay. Well, firstly, I want to... Not that. Where is it? Okay, we have enough to do what I'm trying to do. Just widen it a little bit so it has a little more stability. And then maybe throw a little bit more weight on it too. You know, the music is reminding me of something else. It's reminding me of Spore. Oh my god, Spore. It reminds me of Spore. Oh my god. I miss Spore a little bit. Or at the very least, I miss the fact that it... Or I don't understand the fact why it hasn't properly came back like ever. I understand that it's probably not as easy to create a Spore game. But come on, man. Throw me a bone. Right. I miss Spores so much. But I understand kind of why. Just... Oh, this looks cool, actually. And then finish it off with these little buggers. Yeah. 30-degree bends. Can I do... Ooh, you know what? Oh, well. I still might be able to get something to work. Hold on. Wait, what? Well, don't get in trouble now. Come on. You already spent 30 minutes of my 15-minute break watching. Well, I'm glad you've been entertained. I'm very appreciative of that. Very. Very. I'm sorry. I don't know why that suddenly reminded me of something else. Okay. Oh. I see. But actually, those little arms might help a lot. I wonder if this might help too. Ooh. Ooh. All right, let's save this as Grabber V2. Okay. Let's go. Nice. All right. Oh, that's right. 4? Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. I see. Alright, let's see how far we can go. Maybe we can go over to that mountain over there. Wonder if they're gonna add, if there's gonna be hinges or something. Alright, let's keep going then. Oh, I meant to say this too. If any of y'all are still around later tonight, I will be streaming, I'll be streaming a Way Out, or at least continuing my, my playthrough of A Way Out with Jules. So if that's something y'all are interested in, don't be afraid to pop in later tonight. Around 8 p.m. Eastern Time, or Eastern Time, East, but you know what I mean. Okay, now let's see about, uh-oh, come on, we can do it. That's right. Okay, so it actually costs something too. Oh. Alright, let's see if that adjusted the map at all. Nice. It did. Alright, well, let's see what else. Oh, I see. Well, we might have to... I'm a Fern time zone hater and believe everybody should coordinating in UTC. You know what? I constantly forget that UTC is a thing. Let me see then what UTC is right now even. UTC clock. Okay, so Universal Standard Time is 5:51 p.m. So converter, there we go. So local time 8 p.m. So UTC of 8 p.m. for my local time at least would be 12 a.m. I mean, that sounds bad. That probably sounds worse than I think it is, but oh hey, let's do that. Also, the plate might be interesting too, but oh, perfect. There we go. Creative mode. Nah, I'm gonna do that. Oh, hold on. Okay. Alright, let's take the safe way. Hey, if 12 a.m. sounds bad, it's gonna be 3 a.m. for me. Yeah. Wait, what part of the world are you in then? Because I'm in the USA. I live on not the East Coast, but the eastern side of America at least. Finland. I got a Finnish dude here. That's awesome, actually. I love seeing folks from different parts of the world. Always have. I know some people are always suspicious of people from other countries, but frankly, I think it's stupid. I know some Norwegian folks. I'm trying to remember which of the of the northeastern European folk freaking hate each other, or something like that. Ooh, Polish? Even better. I only know like, well, I know a couple words, and they're all from memes. You know, kurwa. Oh, kurwa, bobber. Everybody knows that at this point. Okay, ow. But what I might start doing... oh, hold on. Before I do that, let me turn down the music just a smidge. I want to hear it, but I also like the background noise. I'm wondering if if my plan for continuing pot plants... yeah, okay. HVAC unit. Okay. Let's do that too so we can get some extra funds, and then... but it's cool of y'all... well, either way, it's cool of y'all to actually be here too. I'm glad... I mean, it's clear that people are really liking this game. I think the only other time I had a lot of viewers was, whatchamacallit? Was when I was playing Yomi Hustle. Basically a turn-based fighting game of some kind. It was really weird. But like in a good way. Uh-oh. Well, you know what? If that works, if that does it, and then... wrong way. There we go. Cargo acquired. Time to move. Oh, let's plot out our course. Frankly, a straight shot should honestly be the safest route, or safer route, I think. Or not. Okay, let's go down the side with the observatory. So, I'm noticing that the curvature of the map suggests that the map itself is actually spherical a little bit. Oh, wait, hold on. You know, I just realized something. What about these new plates that I got? Just decorative, right? Yeah, just decorative. Quite big, though. Kind of surprised how big they are. Nah. You know, I just realized how large this paint can is. It's huge. It would have been more fun for me to hang it, or to carry it like I was carrying it with my own hand, but I don't want to spend the money on servos. But I love how it kind of gets ooh. Now that might be kind of charming. A little grail. And boop, just like Legos. One thing too in the games I really like is lighting, and I know that's kind of like, well, that's kind of random. But I like when games have lighting conditions as part of the, well, oh, hey, you can see a little guy in there. Distractions. I like when lighting is part of the mechanics because then it, forces you to consider lighting conditions. And wow, that seems easy. Oh. Oh. So actually, it's not all predetermined missions. There's a lot of more generated ones. That's good to know. So I don't have to worry about doing each and every mission, but I can rack up some dosh, And perfect. Oh, this is so cool. I love that. I love the way this works. I wish I could make like a sort of crane, honestly. I probably can if I get enough money. Wait a minute, what's that ahead of me? Oh, so that is the garage. Yoink. And a new plate. Let's throw those on, shall we? I like the look of that. Yeah, looks cool. Okay. When I was a kid and I had an idea for a racing game where you could customize your car and the speakers you put in the car would affect the music quality. I like that. That'd also be funny. Imagine like it kind of having its own little racing scene and you just show up to like the equivalent of a car meet and you just have the worst god awful speakers. So nobody can even tell what you're hearing. It's so loud, That would be funny. That'd be hilarious. Oh, I wonder if I could. I just had an idea, but I'm gonna do it later. All right. Let's see what sort of deliver the sculpture. 8 minutes. Ball joint. Yeah, let's get the. Got it. Right. I'm sorry. I'm being immature. I'm being immature. Yes. Okay. I'm being immature. Oh, wait. You know what? Let me see something. So which things... The HVAC industry is where the real money is. I mean, I believe it. I mean, if memory serves me, that one movie with Andrew Garfield, where he's essentially like hired by this dude during the 2008 housing crisis to do exactly the same thing that he's doing, basically stealing or taking people's homes, right? I mean, the fact that HVAC came up, the fact that the whole thing was about the HVAC should be an indicator or something, I feel. I'm going to be honest, I don't completely know what I'm talking about, but I hope that makes sense, you know what I mean? Anyways, which is the heaviest stuff here? Dome has got some weight to it. Nah, but let's see what we can do. How much money I got? Plenty. Okay. Whew. Shivers. Steel mill. Okay. This doesn't seem too difficult. Is it because is this thing fragile? Maybe. Assume that the sculpture's fragile. In fact, I feel like these three missions are going to be of fragile things. Okay, that works. So, uh-oh. All right, can I reset it? Yeah. Oops. Okay, maybe I can... Yeah, that's probably going to be better. Knock it over. And then carry it this way. If that telescopic mirror wasn't fragile, nothing is. You know what? You're right. I kind of wish things were fragile. I think the only things that you could, like, treat as fragile are more like loose items, like that bag of crate of oranges that appears earlier. Oh god, this is so cool. Also, I keep noticing these little nodes, and I'm wondering if at some point I'm supposed to collect those. You know what? That reminds me, really random. You know what kind of bugs me? That mining in video games is either one of two things, usually. It's either a crap ton of surface nodes everywhere, and maybe... Oh, right. Ah, right. Okay. Well, let's see if we can... I meant to plan ahead, but I didn't. Where's the closest one? There? Okay, maybe if I set one up there. Actually, hold up. Maybe it might be time to... Yeah, it might be time to try improving the design a little bit. Because my problem is I need more traction. And I don't want to just stick a wheel here kind of awkwardly. Well... Okay. Okay. Oops. How much are the wheels? Ah, I see. That's quite expensive. Yeah, we might have to wait on that then. But what I could do instead... Oh, right. I probably trailed out. I do it all the time. All right, so usually they'll do a shit ton of surface nodes everywhere, which is fine for games like Ark and Rust. I mean, albeit I wish there were more caves. or they'll do the kind of Minecraft route where it's auto generated, but everything's cubes or nodes, like or a node based terrain, like 7 Days to Die. Some will kind of have more of like an Astroneer, but there's not too many that are like Astroneer. My thing is I kind of want the freedom of Minecraft's freedom and terrain generation of Minecraft, right? But have more of ore deposit generation, kind of in the same way that it is in Ark, but underground, right? I kind of want this. I guess what I'm saying is I would like for mining games to be a bit more realistic in a sense. Something like if you were to take something like Factorio or Satisfactory, but have it mostly take place underground, or at least a good portion of this of like resources are underground. So you essentially have to build maybe, but my thing is I want a combination between Satisfactory and Minecraft, if that makes sense. But make it sort of grounded in a sense too. I don't know, like the closest thing I can think of right now that is like that is Foundry, which is more of a voxel based factory building game, right? But currently all the deposits are on the surface or in. Well, okay, no, that's not true. I'm sorry. There are plenty of deposits under the ground, but the way it works feels less like I'm discovering and more or discovering or exploring the ground, right? Like in Minecraft. But in Foundry, what you do is you just scan the nearby area, and that's fine, but I'd like more of an element of exploration and more of a. I would like to create essentially my own mine shafts, but there's not much of a reason to do it in a way that looks believable. You just make holes. You know what I mean? At least currently, now that it recently got updated, they added a like drilling machine that can create. Basically, they added a bunch of terraforming stuff, but they still haven't like added like really cave generation. You know what I mean? Like I want to be able to create an area that is specifically dedicated, or a couple areas that are dedicated to mining a specific material or something. I want to create like a quarry or this or that. You know what I mean? But it just doesn't. I don't explain it, and maybe it's just me being stupid, but it just doesn't work. It doesn't work exactly in that way. You could literally just make a hole to get the ore you need, and then just place a couple things, and it's done. You know what I mean? Like an ever expanding quarry, basically. I don't know what the proper term for like a mining facility would be. I guess that would be the term, but like I've always, literally Foundry is like the closest thing to the idea I have in my head. I was talking with a friend a long time ago about this particular idea I had, which was more along the lines of, like I said, Foundry, but make it more grounded and maybe slightly horror based, because like as you go into the caves, right, or into your mine shafts that you create, there'd be like mimics or something that you have to deal with, and like as you go deeper, the harder it is to spot mimics. And they're not like, it's not like, oh, here's a monster. It's more of like, that's a rock in the ground that's twitching. Why is it twitching? Or the texture's wrong, or it's phasing in and out of reality. Like mimics that like mimic the environment, and when you like have your back turned or something like that, do they attack or something? You know what I mean? Something like that. And Foundry also has like the company thing, which is kind of what I want in this theoretical mining factory game. Like the idea being you create a factory, or you create a company, you drop on the planet, start mining resources, make a small factory, but also make a base. See, the thing in Foundry is because it's all voxel based, it's individual blocks, right? where you kind of have to make your own thing, which is fine. But I want something a little more streamlined, where base building is more prefab based, or like whole building pieces instead of individual blocks. So it's kind of that medium. The ground is voxel based, but the building is more building part based. You know what I mean? Kind of like No Man's Sky almost, but specifically the cuboid pieces, or even the hubs, so that you can sort of quickly create a base that you can put all your factory stuff in without having to worry about crafting like 100 million different little blocks. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, that was a big yap. Where were we? What were we trying to do? Right, okay. You know what I might just do? Hold on. Yeah, I mean, Space Engineers is kind of there too. I don't know much about the factory building in Space Engineers, but I know that, it is possible for you to make a facility. But the thing about that I understand about Space Engineers is you mine an asteroid and little pieces come out, which is fine. But, you can quickly get rid of an asteroid, or at least a smaller one, really pretty quickly. And that's my problem. I want to kind of have that balance between actively clearing out a mine shaft or a zone of material, but not so quickly that it's literally just hollowing it out within a matter of 5 minutes or something. I want something that slowly gets dug out, and then you have more time to think about expansions. You know what I mean? Like the way it kind of is in real life. Like digging isn't fast in real life. It kind of is, right? But not as fast as it is in video games, which is kind of what I'm getting at. Yeah. And I get it, for the sake of making a game, not take like a million years. I understand why it's that way, but I kind of want to find a happy medium between things taking forever, and not forever, but a long time, and obviously not taking months of real time to do anything. Ooh, I'm shivering. I probably don't need to do this at all, but whatever. I need all the little bits of traction. And then, right, and it doesn't have to specifically be like mining only. I just kind of want to I feel mining in factory games are still kind of important. This could work kind of like a tank tread. Anyways. Jeez. Keep shivering. Okay. And then throw that there. Did I, here we go. Oops. I am still really excited for Space Engineers 2. I was trying to save up for it, but, honestly, I kind of just figured, I have some money in my Steam wallet. Let me just try this game out instead. Do I have any more of the... I don't. Yeah, but like a game with a really interesting mimic mechanic would be really cool too. Ah, I just realized this reminded me of this game. It reminds me of those old Mars Lego sets. Y'all remember that? I miss those. I miss old Lego's old um, stuff that they used to create. Their own IPs, I guess you can call them, like the mining one, and I wonder if most of my interests are because of Lego. Oh, that'd be interesting to think about. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Oh, right. I was working on another transmitter. But this might actually help. The roll thing might actually help with avoiding turning over too. Creating games is so difficult. I've tried like multiple times to try getting started on something, but it's just stuff like that's difficult. All right, let's see. No. Oh wait, you know what? Hold up. I just realized I can do something real quick. Maybe I could. Real quick. Okay. And then okay, and then yes. Yeah, see? Little scorpion tail. Yeah, now it's definitely secure. And then I want to do those little arms in the middle too at some point. Okay, but the main meat and potato. Oh my god! Stop spinning. No, no, no. A main issue right now is we need to create another transmitter. Oh, there's been a few Lego Mars themes, but yeah, it also reminded me of some old 80s and 90s Lego space sets and some of the Mars lines. Man, I grew up in the 2000s, so for me it was like I said, that one, the Mars mission ones with the aliens, the little green ones. Oh man, really wish they would come back with stuff like that. Oh. Okay. I love these little radios. You know, now that I think about it, I wonder if the gravity in this game is realistic at all. Because Mars is is a little less massive than Earth. I just don't remember by how much. I can't remember if it's like zero point 0.2 less or if it is just straight up 0.2. Okay, we might have a problem. The range, yeah, yeah. But the problem is, it's also got to be within eyesight, and I mean, there was no radars or transmitters within sight for a bit. I mean, I'll replace everything soon to optimize it. Ooh, shit. But I really got to build these transmitters as high as possible. But right now, I just don't have the terrain to support, or don't have the grip to support that 100%. Maybe those extra wheels are doing some work. Maybe I should have placed them on the outside. Oh, yeah, that one. I also had a few older Life on Mars sets that had more human and alien cooperation theme. And I got a bunch of the old space sets from Fleet Markets. There we go. And boom. And I might... I don't remember the... Uh-oh. We're okay. Everything is sort of secure. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. I'm trying to remember what... I grew up in the 2000s too, but I like the older themes a lot too. No, yeah. I mean, nothing completely against the newer stuff, which is all like licensed from other places, you know, like Marvel and Harry Potter. Um, but what is this? Something I assume they're gonna build. Oh. Okay, good. I have enough range now. I'm trying to remember what sets, like the last few like sets when I was a kid. Like, I mean, I still got Lego sets later in life, but I'm trying to think like when I was really big into Lego, and then the last few things. I think a lot of the stuff I usually liked was, well, the more semi-realistic or grounded stuff. Like I keep saying, like Lego City. Kind of wanted more. Ordinarily, this would be bad. Uh-oh. There we go. There we go. You know, I think the biggest Lego anything that I ever got, or rather Bionicle, was from an uncle, I think. He gave me one of the, like, back when, like, Bionicle was really starting to die out. It was part of the... I wonder what the ball joint does. So I could use it like a crane. Huh. Don't even get me started on Bionicle. Okay. Anyways, so the one I had was like this a really big like walker with like tread feet or something. Oh my god, it's so sad that Bionicle just died. And it was like, it was their cash cow for so long. And I just don't understand what happened, you know? Okay. Oh, not the thing. Let's, there we go. Okay. But the problem with that one, right? I could build almost everything, but it was missing one thing, and I couldn't complete it. It was awful. Grip pad. Yeah, let's do the toaster mission. So, what's going to be the best way of bringing this across the land? Problem with Bionicle was that it had years of lore spread out over toys, online games, comics, movies, books, and promotional material. And towards the end, it was really convoluted for anybody new to get into. Yeah, I mean, I guess. But, you know, part of the appeal of Lego and all them wasn't necessarily, or any of the, like, their own licensed stuff, wasn't necessarily that you had to understand all of what was going on. Now, Bionicle, I know, it had a crap ton of lore. But they learned that from Ninjago, which has served as which has several soft reboots and it's been going for ages now. Yeah. But I don't necessarily agree completely. Oh. Because I have a feeling that if I tip that toast over, it's going to fall out. I mean, I guess Ninjago is a little easier to understand. There's not much you need to know. You know what ninjas are, and you can imagine that the scary, dark characters. What do you mean by that? Are the bad guys, like the snakes and Lord Garmadon. You know, you don't. Oh, I knew it. I was right. Hold on. Oops, wrong button. Let's reset that real quick. I should have known that that would happen. Uh-oh. So I'll just have to use... Where is it? There it is. Oh, you know what? Maybe it might be worth it to get a servo down there. Gotta add synchronized twisting to the grippers so it keeps it upright. You know what? Maybe you're right. Well, let's just try going normally. Okay. First, let's see the road ahead. So maybe I can make my way through this way. No matter what, it's going to be a bit of a tough drive. So well, maybe if I go this way and then maybe through... I kind of wish I had like a drone that I could fly, like a little mini drone I could fly for recon purposes. But let's just drive slowly because we can't tip this one over. Oh no, my toast! Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to do it with this design. I have an idea. Okay. So let's start. Okay. Let's see about... Oh, you know, the ball joint might actually come into play, now I think about it. Because I might be able to... Okay, we're going to kind of create like a sort of crane apparatus of some kind. So let's see. Okay. Yeah, let's replace that. Okay. Was the Bionicle Walker thing you had four-legged, red spider scorpion looking thing? Well, okay. So the Walker, oh yeah, I forgot to mention there was also a rider. So it was yellowish, the Walker itself, and then it had a dude on it that was red. It was part of like the Coliseum Bionicle, like I guess the last thing that they were doing with this Bionicle specific storyline, where like the... Oh my god, I don't even remember the name of it. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm sorry. I just remembered something. Give me a sec. Oh my god. I just remembered something I made like years ago. Hold on. Y'all, I need to show y'all. If I can find it. All right, give me a sec. I'll be right back. Well, not right back, but we'll get back to the game in a sec. God, was it one of my first posts on Reddit? I'm not on there that often, but... Bionicle. Oh, come on, please. Name? No. Shoot. Media. Give me a second, guys. Posts. Dang, I have to go really far back then, huh? Oh! Yeah! Set number 8996 Scorpio XV1. Let me look that up while I'm also... Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio. XV1, let's see. Oh, it was the other way around. I'm so sorry. It was red. Okay, no, you were right. You were correct. Yeah, no, I had that. Why did I remember it being yellow? Oh, so God, we're getting into shit that I haven't talked about and I haven't really mentioned to anybody. This thing too, because I couldn't complete it, right? I took it apart and made like a sort of makeshift, it wasn't really functional, but a makeshift like fidget toy gun, right? That's where I got all those red pieces from. Hold on, let me save the image and then throw it up here so we could all see real quick. Let's see, pictures. Oh, that is huge. Okay, so yes, this is the set that I'm talking about. I had this big boy a long time ago, and one of my family members got it for me, and I never got to finish it. It was so sad. But yeah, this thing is so cool. I can't imagine how expensive it was back then and how expensive it would be today. Okay, and going back to the other thing I was looking for, I found it. I found what it was. One sec. And then by the missing piece, God, I don't even know where the rest of the pieces are, unfortunately. Like, remember I said that I created like a little fidget gun with it, so, and that has been like in a bag somewhere. Poor Lego bag somewhere else. Okay, but a long time ago, a really long time ago, I made this. I made this meme. Oh, I was so proud of it. It was so dumb. I was so proud of it. It was so dumb. Oh. That thing used today is almost $200 and sealed over $600. Honestly? Well, okay, that is a lot, but it's low-key not as much as I thought it was going to be. But maybe I just have high expectations these days. But I love this stupid meme that I created. I don't remember who it was, but somebody had created like a failed mold of the... I really don't remember what that Bionicle line is called, but the Coliseum thing. Oh goodness. And I just took it and was like, let's make a sort of Star Wars meme with this. Glatorian, that's what it was, right. Okay, alright, I think I've dawdled enough. It's time to go back to the game. What were we doing? Okay, we were creating a sort of crane apparatus. Okay. That's the mask of. This is the mask of light from the Tova Nua light. Oh. Is it? Am I getting my Bionicle stuff mixed up again? That's possible. It's always possible, you know. Okay. Okay, and then the idea being, now that I have a second servo, maybe I can create a sort of claw like apparatus. Hold on. God damn it, you got me all actioning like a fucking nerd over a 25-year-old toy line. Nah man. It was Lego did Bionicle dirty. I genuinely don't remember what the reason was that they like stopped bothering with it. You know what I mean? I don't really remember. Like, okay, the Hero line was alright. It was alright. Hero Factory, whatever it was called. It was alright to me. It was okay. I thought the little thing that you put in their chest was cool, but, you know, for me, I like being able to, you make generic pieces to allow you to create more imaginative and creative things, but when you start creating specialized molds specifically for, like, whatever, it lets you work with less imagination. Now, granted, obviously you can create your own like Hero Factory character, but you couldn't take some of the Hero Factory pieces and make it into something different for the most part. Now, I'm not saying it's not possible at all, it's just less possible, you know what I mean? Okay. Let's see, where were we? Right, okay. So then we do that. Or let's use this piece instead. But this just goes to show how much we miss like Lego stuff like this, you know what I mean? It really was so long ago that the stuff like made us really happy, you know what I mean? All right, and then let's add oh wait, hold on. That's right, I was gonna add the ball joint, and you know, another thing too that kind of died out was Mega Bloks, and that was sad. I'm not saying it's completely done, it's just not, you know, it's not what it used to be. Oh, wait. Because I realize if I have a ball joint there, it's just gonna, and I don't center the weight, it's just gonna kind of shift offset to the side, which we don't want. Right, okay. And then go back, grab that clipboard. There we go. We might be able to get by with just this. But let's see. Okay. Let's try this out. Oh, wait, right. You know what? We might not need that at all. Okay, let's try that now. Oh yeah, I just remembered. Bionicle Stars was one of the last things they did with it. What is that? It had a few iconic characters, and it had that iteration of the character with the masks of light too. That's probably why you're remembering it as more of a recent thing. Like, I know they tried to do some sort of a Bionicle reboot, sort of. Wasn't really, but you know what I mean. Okay. Oh, this crane is dicey. Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay. Okay, there we go. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe instead of these grippers, we use the other ones. Like I was intending on doing in the first place. Like this, see? Yeah. Now the reach not be as good. The other thing too is maybe I'll add another hydraulic cylinder. Oh wait. How many more do I have? One more? Okay, I have one last thing I'm going to try. Let's see if I can... see if that does what I'm hoping to do. Oops. There we go. Well, hold on. And then... there we go. And then throw a couple more weights there. Or yeah. Okay. Well, let's see if... I wonder if I have to flip it. Yeah, okay, I just I just undid my... Okay. And then... Well, all right. See if this lets me do that. Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm trying to think with a little more weight I could put on here. That's something, I guess. Okay, there we go. Wish I could kind of control the rotation, but it's better than nothing. There we go. That's kind of what I wanted. Okay, let's see if that works. Yeah, because if I remember correctly, centrifugal force will make it so that the toaster, or it's the toast piece of toasts. Oh my god, pieces of toast stay in a little bit better as we traverse these lands. It's not gonna be an easy trick. Major pucker factor here. Well, we might be fine because the reason why I opted to go for a crane is it might actually hold the pieces in a little bit better. Though, hold on. What I might do. Hold on. Let's move it forward. Let it go. Because I might need to readjust this a little bit more. Do I? Okay. Because I want slightly bigger spacers. And then... Okay. This design is a little awkward. Like I said, I'll make it work. Slow it down even more. Oh, hold on. We might be fine. Uh-oh. Maybe not. We're gonna let inertia do its job here. See? Inertia's keeping the stuff in as best as possible. Oh god. I might have to lift it up a little bit though. Well, I wonder if I could do a sort of scissor kind of motion with, instead of using, well, I don't know. So far it's working, so I'm just gonna roll with it. That's just not, oh, wait. Okay, that might be the better way to go then. It's gonna be a bit of a climb, but I think I can do it. Really want to get a relay, whatever that is. Might just be another cosmetic thingy though. So yeah, I think another thing I might need is something to rotate. Somehow it's all staying together. See? It's all good. Alright. Gently, gently. I like my toast shaken, not stirred. Yay, we did it! A single toaster and some toast helped build this. So, ooh, a weather station. So, what does that mean? Grip pad. Grip pad. Oh. Alright, well, let's save this unholy abomination. And let's see what else we have available to us. You know, this pays quite well. It's a bit of a long trek. Oh, geez, it really is a long trek. Maybe we'll just continue going this way and then... Well, we should have enough for, yeah. Let's just make our way over there. Let's get the scout car. Want something a little more stylish. Oh, that's not as big as I thought it was. Well, that's kind of good. Yeah. And throw a couple here just in case. There you go, let's go. Wait, isn't there another? No, there's not. Alright, maybe we can get it over there. What? I turned away for 1 second and I'm turned around. Come on now. You know, I knew I should have installed a turnover machine. It's kind of funny to say. I knew I should have installed a turbo. Seems a little more stylish. Oh, you know what? That's right. And then make that one auto-returned. It needs to be longer. Okay. Oops, didn't mean to remove that much. All right, let's see if this works better. Then again, it probably is going to tip over more because of that. Yeah, let's get it on that hill over there. Okay. For now. Let's see. Okay, good. Maybe we should build one over there instead. Yeah, hold up. Let's see our range. Okay, we might... About reach the end of this. Yep.
Knew it. Okay, hold on. We'll just add this one here, and then we'll delete it on the way back. Yeah. Just kind of trying to increase the range. Ugh. Oh, and how's everybody doing, by the way? I meant to ask earlier. Alright, we'll build one here for now. And then, can I... Yeah. Yeah. We'll build one on that hill over there on the right. Okay, I want to get enough to get more sets of wheels, but... Actually, hold on. Oh, can I not? Oh. I see. I was thinking they would have connect points on the end there, but I guess they don't. Alright, and then we're going to throw a transmitter on that hill on the right. Oh, sorry. Boom. Oh, I see. Ooh. This is dicey indeed. Maybe you're supposed to go through... Yeah. Oh, good. You can see a more detailed topography. So yeah, the best course of action might be to come down the hill, come down here. Okay. So... There we go. Let's just move this stupid thing on the top. And then just add the equivalent of like a roll. Oh. See if that does any work. The idea being that they're kind of like training wheels. And we'll probably build a transmitter over here too. Ah, right. Right on that corner. And boop. All right, let's see what our cargo is, because I already forgot. An umbrella. Let's try the tried and true. I'm gonna call it the earwig. Oh, right. Let's get on the ground. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. What? Oh. You know, I should have expected that. I should have expected that. Okay. Well, you know, I have an idea. My idea is to literally lift it above. Oh. I know, I should have expected it, but I really wasn't for a second there. Okay, let's see if we can lift it this way. Okay. We might need a redesign. Okay. So the problem is, I think what we can do is extend, or basically open up this claw, but we need to have it closed. You know, create a closed loop. So I'm wondering if I just use. All right, let's see, because let's try to make some room. You know what? Hold up. Do I have enough for more servos? I do not. Maybe we finally get to create another claw. Awesome. Hopefully today wasn't too rough on you. I need to put a chat thing in the corner, and I need to figure out how to do that on OBS. I know on Streamlabs you can do it pretty easily, but I gotta figure out how to do it on here. You know, okay, I might try to complete this mission, and then I think I'll end the stream. But let's see what we can do until then. Let me get rid of that. Let's just get rid of the non-necessaries real quick. Just strip it to the bare essentials. Because my problem right now is I want to create a claw that kind of goes forward, grabs. The thing is, I don't have 3 servos, which would allow me to do what I'm trying to do. But I'm wondering if I don't need 3 servos. I do kind of like that it kind of forces you to think outside the box with a limited budget, you know what I mean? Certainly could have slept more last night, but other than that, this was a pretty good day. Yeah, I know that feeling. I always have trouble with sleep on account of, you know, having ADHD and whatnot. It's never friggin' easy. Okay, so let's see. See kind of what I got going on down here? Well,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah, it really encapsulates the experience of having your parents not getting the latest Lego Technic set you wanted and having to make do with the parts you already have. I know. Oh my god. I miss those days. You know what was actually, you know what? Really random. You know what was my favorite Bionicle like set series? It was the underwater one. I mean, they had a few. I think they had like one or two like underwater themed like Lego sets, but of the Bionicle ones, that one was one of my favorites, for sure. Okay, let's see how this works. Let's see what this might do for me. Because what I could do too. Holy shit, the Toa Mahiri commercial was probably one of the most epic. I think I know which one you're talking about. And I didn't get to see it as a kid, I think. But I did get to see. And then the minigun looking blasters. That line was great. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, I think we have another problem. Hold on. Maybe I can do this. Part of me. I remember them using like one of the new metal bands of the time. If memory serves me correctly. Okay, new redesign. Because now we have a different problem. Let's see if this gets the job done. Oh, almost. Let's try something else. Hold on. All right, let's see if this doesn't. Uh, yeah, I'm assuming you're just send the trailer that you were talking about, right? Yeah, that should be fine.
Yeah, because maybe I need to see it again after so long. All right, let's see if that does it. Ow. Actually, in fact, let's reset it. Oh, hold on. One more redesign. Also, the timer you see in the commercial isn't their oxygen timer. It's literally the timer until the world ends if they don't do their thing. Oh shit, really? Hold on. You know what? Give me a second. Let me do this and then I'll play it. Okay. Damn it. All right. Okay. Another thing that maybe we should do. Throw in a hydraulic cylinder. Yeah. There we go. That's what I wanted. You know what? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. All right. Hold up. We just need to get this off that.
see if we could pull it off the... Funny thing about the commercials is that at the beginning they say deep sea descent in progress. But it sounds like they're saying deep sea deception burger. Alright. Let's pull it off the table and then I'll see if I can throw the video in here real quick. Wait. Wait, what if this actually worked? My question is what triggered it to fall in the first place? Well, that's not working. Wait! Let's go! Yo, let's go! Okay. Back to business. Let's save that real quick. Alright, Doug Rabba. Ow. 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 Alright, carefully. Okay. Alright, it has been secured. Let's go. Oh, fuck. Alright, first order of business. Let's get it through that crevasse. Ooh, a little too far. Funny thing is, this is working quite great. Quite good. Small problem. Come on, come on. Okay, it's working! I feel like the topology... Uh-oh. There we go. Engineering. Oh god, I'm gonna have to stop myself from playing this game unless I want to like grind for some material or for some funds later. Okay, we have successfully gotten the umbrella. Ooh, what is this? Ooh. Resort? What? Okay. All right. Now that I've done that, let's see about that video you were wanting to share. Let's see. Oh wow, that's loud. All right.
And then hold on a second. You know, I don't know how to do this. Maybe we just do window capture. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Oh, and then fit to screen. Fit to screen. There we go. I just realized I forgot to put my voice in here. in this okay. Anyways, let's watch it, shall we?
Deep sea descent in progress. 31, 32, 33,000. Downside. Prepare for impact.
Wait, let me hear the part about the burgers.
Deep sea descent in progress.
Deep sea deception burger.
Deep sea descent in progress.
Oh, because it's got that fucking British ass accent. In progress. In progress.
32, 33,000. Downside. Prepare for impact. Release fire.
Oh, that music is so cool.
Oxygen flow on.
Let me go back. I'm pretty sure I had that guy. Man, I love this mask.
3, 2, 1. Destination reached. Disarm hatch. And release codec balusters.
Oh,
Objective, retrieve mask of life. I'm ready. Time is limited.
oh my god. Holy peak. Oh my god.
I believe that mask belongs to me. That mask is mine.
Holy peak, man.
I'll take it from here.
There was another one that I had, was like one of the blue ones, kind of with those things that are like kind of flat around. I had like a blue mask version of that. I had one of those too. But anyways, holy peak. That is peak. Okay. But as promised, or rather, unfortunately, I must end this stream. It has been great, and I thank you guys for watching, especially you, Arctic 2 noob. I really need to set up like some sort of way for me to see chat, because I have to look to the left all the time. I got a laptop beside me so I could see. But anyways, you're absolutely welcome though for the great time. Now, I must bid you adieu. But like I said, later tonight at 12 a.m. UTC, Universal Time, UCT, whatever it was. I already forgot. Hold on. Yes, UTC. At 12 a.m. UTC, I will be streaming a Way Out with my friend Jules. But anyways, I will catch y'all later. Logging off. Beep, boop.